Hello everyone! Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. This photo of a young Mauricio Umansky offers a rare look at his life before Kyle Richards. The RHOBH husband looked back on his decades-long relationship with his best friend. Mauricio Umansky was one adorable kid. Need proof? Look no further than his recent Instagram stories. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills husband offered fans a blast from the past with an adorable photo from his childhood. The black and white picture showed a little Mauricio standing on a golf course alongside one of his lifelong besties. "Not that I want to age myself, but I was playing golf with my BF and cousin Sam," he captioned the throwback. This is 1975. Well, it seems some things never change. A few minutes after sharing the photo, Mauricio returned to Instagram with a recent snap of him and Sam back on the golf course. 50 years later, 2025, he wrote in the story, "Judging by the caption, Mauricio was around 5 years old when the first picture was taken." The real estate mogul was born in 1970 in Mexico City to clothing manufacturer Eduardo Umansky and psychologist Estela Snider. In the mid-1970s, the Umansky family left their home country to start a new life in Los Angeles. The father of 3 shared his immigration story in a 2021 video for Travis Mathew. "My family moved to the U.S. in 1976. I was 6 years old," he said. "It was a time in Mexico where the politics were very turmoil. There was a lot of nationalism in terms of the government taking away businesses. There was a major devaluation of the peso." Mauricio said his family moved to the U.S. for several reasons, one of which was the U.S. business opportunities. His father, Eduardo, eventually opened a textile business in Southern California, a venture that exposed Mauricio to sales. "The reason that's important is because that helped shape me in what I now do, which is selling," he said. "I've been selling all my life." Mauricio worked in his family's textile business until it was sold in the 1990s. At age 24, Mauricio met his now-estranged wife, Kyle Richards, at an LA nightclub. The couple married in 1996 and went on to welcome 3 daughters, Alexia, Sofia, and Portia Umansky. Kyle entered the relationship with a daughter, Farad Brittany, whom she shared with her ex-husband, Gurish Al-Jafri. Years into the marriage, the couple decided to get their real estate licenses, marking a huge turning point in Mauricio's career. "A new path in my life started, selling real estate, which is what I always loved. Architecture, design, interior design, all of these things," he said. In 2011, Mauricio launched the agency, a luxury real estate brokerage firm that is now a billion-dollar empire with more than 120 offices worldwide. The company has also become a family business of sorts, as Farah, Alexia, and Sofia all work for the firm's Umansky team. Mauricio shed more light on his home and work life in a 2022 interview with People magazine, saying he was thrilled to build his company alongside his girls. "Working with my family and my kids has been absolutely extraordinary," he told the outlet. "They teach me something every single day, and I love it. The fact that I get to do everything in my life with them both at work and at home, I wouldn't trade it for the world. It's a dream." Mauricio and Kyle confirmed their marital split in the summer of 2023. Find out where the estranged couple stands today. A candid photo of a young Mauricio Umansky offers a rare, intimate glimpse into the life of a man who would later become a key figure in the world of luxury real estate, television stardom, and, of course, part of the high-profile marriage to Kyle Richards. It's not every day that you get to see a side of someone that existed long before they became a household name, and this image brings with it a sense of nostalgia and curiosity. But what is it about this picture that speaks to us beyond just the fleeting moment captured in time? In the image, a fresh-faced Mauricio is captured in an ordinary yet meaningful moment, long before the spotlight would shine on him through his appearances on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills or his real estate empire at the agency. His expression is thoughtful, perhaps even reflective, his youthful exuberance tempered by the weight of a life yet to be fully realized. He's still in the early stages of his journey, and the photo captures a quiet stillness, a rare moment that stands in stark contrast to the fast-paced, media-hyped life he would come to know. This snapshot is a window into Mauricio's formative years, before he became a polished and well-known public figure. It invites us to ask the questions we rarely consider when we think of someone whose fame is so tightly interwoven with the lives of the rich and famous. Who were his influences, his inspirations? What shaped the man who would eventually meet and marry Kyle Richards, a woman whose own public persona and celebrity would forever alter the trajectory of his life? Mauricio Umansky was born in Mexico, a country known for its vibrant culture and rich traditions. Raised by a family that valued hard work and resilience, his early life was filled with both challenges and opportunities. He would later leave behind his home in Mexico to pursue his dreams in the United States, and the transition was not always easy. As we look at this rare photo, we are reminded that every story, no matter how polished or glamorized by the media, has its origins in a much quieter, more personal place. There's something incredibly human about this young version of Mauricio. Gone are the tailored suits and sleek, high-end aesthetic that now define his public image. In the photograph, we see a man before he had fully shaped his identity, a young man still learning, still figuring things out. Perhaps this moment was before he had made his mark in the competitive world of real estate, before he had experienced the roller coaster of personal triumphs and struggles that would follow him through adulthood. As viewers, we are confronted with a deep sense of curiosity about this man, who he was before the cameras captured his every move, before he stood next to Kyle Richards on red carpets and in the tabloid headlines. His early years are shrouded in mystery for many of us, as we only know him as the husband of a housewife and the successful entrepreneur behind a flourishing real estate business. But who was he before all of this? The image is almost a reflection of the quiet, contemplative moments that must have existed in Mauricio's life prior to his fame. He's a man who, like many others, had to build his life step by step. He wasn't always the savvy, smooth-talking real estate mogul we know today. Instead, he had to overcome his own obstacles, face his own doubts, and navigate the world with the same ambitions and insecurities that many young people share. And it is through this photo that we glimpse his beginnings, an unpolished version of the man who would later take on the world of Beverly Hills with his own brand of quiet confidence. While Mauricio has become a household name thanks to his marriage to Kyle Richards and his prominence in the real estate world, there is something undeniably refreshing about returning to this moment in time. This young version of him serves as a reminder that the road to success is rarely linear, that every accomplished person has a backstory filled with both struggles and triumphs. The young Mauricio, standing in that fleeting moment, was unaware of the immense changes his life would undergo. He was just a person, like anyone else, living his life with no idea that one day he would become a recognizable face on a hit reality television show. The photo also reflects something that many people may not realize about Mauricio: his humility. Even as a successful businessman, Mauricio has always seemed to carry with him an air of groundedness, a trait that may have stemmed from his early life. It's almost as though the young Mauricio knew that success wasn't something that would happen overnight, but rather something that would require time, patience, and an unwavering dedication to his goals. This mindset has no doubt played a large role in his later achievements, helping him build the agency into a prominent real estate company that boasts a roster of elite agents and high-end listings. And, of course, we cannot overlook the role that Kyle Richards played in shaping the person Mauricio would become. The two met in the late 1990s, and their relationship grew stronger over time, eventually leading to marriage. Their union would create a unique blend of personal and professional achievements, as Kyle's television career intertwined with Mauricio's business success. Together, they became a power couple within the world of Beverly Hills, showing the world that true love and ambition can coexist. Yet in this photo of a young Mauricio, We are reminded that there was a time before all of this, the time before Kyle, before the high-powered real estate deals, and before the reality television fame. It's a reminder that even those who seem to have it all started somewhere, often in a place of uncertainty, humility, and quiet determination. Perhaps the most captivating aspect of this rare photo is the reminder that people are multifaceted. Mauricio Umansky is more than just the husband of a reality star or a millionaire real estate mogul. His life, like everyone's, has been shaped by moments both big and small. And this young version of Mauricio, captured in a photo that feels both distant and timeless, is a testament to the fact that the journey is just as important as the destination.